she's never afraid to mention it all. And at the end of the book, she is generously sharing it all, AKA, literally, in the book, she names her cosmetic dentist, her dermatologist, and other doctors. Now, as if that isn't reason enough to buy the book, I want to tease some other hot topics Kelly wrote about in a round of Watch What Happens Live Wire. Okay. Kelly, you write that Mark should teach a class in lovemaking and that the divorce rate would plummet if he taught other men to be more mindful lovers. What do you think his #1 lesson to other men would be?
Oh my gosh, the woman comes first.
Wow, yes. He pleases you over and over again.
Yes.
You are how many years into this thing?
27.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you just do it like bunnies.
I
It's
don't get
incredible.
tired of it. Yeah.
You wrote about the hallway incident of 2003 with Melanie Griffith. Now, you can say this on Bravo. Say the line that Melanie Griffith said across the hall to your pregnant producer.
Over
Regis was standing...
Regis's head.
Yes.
Okay, so I just have to set the scene. Melanie Griffith, my producer, Regis in the middle. She said, are you sure I can say this?
Say it.
She said, don't forget to have your husband rub olive oil on your pussy so it doesn't tear when the baby comes out.
Yes! I mean, it's a cavalcade of stories.
I don't think I've ever...
We got to hear Kelly Ripa say the P word.
I almost never say that word.
Right.
It's like it's not in my top of mind words, but it's like when you hear her say it with her baby doll voice, it's the magic.
You're very honest about your use of Botox in the book, and you always have been, which I love. Who do you think has more Botox, you or Seacrest?
Oh, definitely me. I don't think he gets Botox. And if he does, then he and I should talk about it.
Okay. I want to talk about Regis a little bit, because when you were initially offered your live hosting gig, you write really honestly about the terms of your offer, which is blow away to me. It was very much his show. You couldn't bring your own hair and makeup team.
Right.
There was no budget for wardrobe, no paid maternity leave, no office for you. This was in your deal. They said, you're not getting these things. So how long did it take for those things to change?
It took, everything changed incrementally.
Okay.
And so, I have to say, this was a sign of the time. I didn't have maternity leave at all my children either.
Wow.
So it was just a sign of the times. And, the other things were more sort of alarming because those were sort of basics that were treated as these special privileges. I don't know.
Would never happen today.
No, it would never happen today. But it's changed over time, little by little by little.
Yeah. You talk in the book, and I was so glad that you did, because after Regis left the show, he made a lot of comments saying that he was never invited back to the show, and not only that, you and he never spoke after the show.
I know.
And you clear it up painstakingly in the book. And, as your friend, I was so glad you did it, because you became a real target in the media.
Yeah, I still am.
Right. And you were blamed for all this stuff, and they're like, she's bad, she didn't do this.
Still am.
So what is the lesson in this, in clearing it up, or what do you wish you had done differently?
I wish that I had set the record straight in real time. I really trusted the people around me, all of my advisors. I don't even know what that means, but people kept telling me to take the high road, take the high road, take the high road. You know the truth, it doesn't really matter. Don't even engage, it's not a big deal. People say all sorts of things that aren't true. Why do you even let it bother you? Who cares? And by letting it hang out there, I still get, there are people that are like, I will never read this book because all you do is trash Regis. And it's the opposite of that. I don't trash Regis.
You express a lot of love for Regis in the book.
I sure do. And it's, I painstakingly wrote every single word of this book.
Yeah.
And it was hard, and those chapters were the hardest in an overall hard process for me.
But as a woman, you said something to me earlier about this, which I think is important to repeat.
As a woman, we are often told to take the high road, and that is woman speak for shut the f up. That's what it is.
Yes.
And that's what that means.
I'm glad you cleared it up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me too.
Thank you, Kelly. Thanks for watching. Watch more clips here and subscribe to our channel here. See ya.